Hey there, I'm Darlene Perry, your San Francisco Bay Area real estate connector, and today I'm in the hot seat. I have a confession to make. I have been accused of making the real estate purchase process in the San Francisco Bay Area seem easier than it actually is, especially among young buyers with limited resources. And so I've invited my friend Mara, my young friend Mara, to put me in the hot seat and ask me some of the really important questions that young buyers are wondering these days. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Mara. I'm all ears.
Thank you, Darlene. So I'm looking to buy, but I've been hearing crazy headlines about interest rates. And honestly, that's been making me scared, hesitant to even reach out to a real estate professional to talk about. Rates were extremely low, 2 to 3% during COVID times, and I feel like I missed out. And now interest rates are so high. Do you think they're ever going to go back down?
Well, first of all, stop watching the news. Okay, you got questions, you call me. Secondly, they were unusually low for a long period of time. And guess what? 2024, I feel like this market is finally normalizing. And so with that being said, though, there's a good news. Lawrence Yun of the National Association of Realtors has predicted that there are going to be at least 3 to 4 more interest rate drops this year, beginning in the mid to late year of 2024. And that is going to be done in response to the economy responding to lower inflation. So it's good news.
That's good news for people like me.
Of course.
So are you saying I should wait until they drop, those 4 drops happen?
Mm-hmm. Well, you might not recall what it was like for home buyers in 2000 and 2021. Do you have any idea of what the pain points were associated with that time frame?
I just remember it being a frenzy.
It was exactly a frenzy. And let me tell you this. It is predicted that there is about 45.5 million people entering the home buying age that are waiting, like you, for interest rates to drop. In addition to that, people within the baby boomer generation who are waiting to sell their home to potentially move closer to family or downsize are also waiting for interest rates to drop. What do you think is going to happen when you decide to go to market when interest rates drop?
Oh, it's going to be so competitive.
It's going to be incredibly competitive. So right now is a good time for you to find the house that you love and then go ahead and keep a pulse on the interest rates, because at that point you can refinance when they actually do drop.
When talking about refinancing, I've been hearing a ton of real estate professionals like yourself say, marry the house, date the rate. Like, what does that even mean?
And to be honest with you, it is a phrase that I really am not really liking, but it's a good analogy because here's why. When you start looking, you are going to fall in love with a home. That's what's going to happen. And we want you to marry the home, fall in love with the home, and date the rate, because the rate is only temporary. Again, we are anticipating an interest rate drop mid to late this year. So when that happens, date the rate, refinance it, and marry the rate at that point, and then you can truly be in love with your home.
Right. I can slightly divorce my rate.
Divorce the rate. There you go.
And get a new contract in place.
I like that. There you go.
So when I'm ready to buy, let's say right now, I find a home that I'm in love with. What are my first steps?
Well, don't fall in love yet on the home. What I want you to do is sit with the lender, right? That person is going to help you decide what you can afford. If you're not ready yet based on those numbers, then you can just put yourself on the sideline and wait for your situation to improve. Maybe you get a new job, maybe you have more reserves. But if it is determined that your price point is in line with what you have as a vision for what you want, then move forward. But first talk with a lending professional, and I can help you identify someone who can help you with that.
Right. So for all my real estate needs, should I be calling you, a real estate professional, or should I go somewhere else first?
No, call me.
Perfect. So I'm ready. I talked to a lender that you could refer me to, one that's trusted,
right?
And then hit you up to help me within my budget.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Hit me
Perfect.
Up. There you go. And you can hit me up too. So if you have more questions about the home buying process, give me a call. My contact information is included below, and I look forward to supporting you and connecting you to the right resources who will help you get to home ownership. Thank you so much for watching. Make it a great day.